What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let's get into it. Y'all here? I need to know y'all here. Let me know y'all here. Drop some comments. Y'all here?
She can love you like I can.
We can smoke over here.
She can love you like I can. Like I can.
We can smoke
like
over here.
I can. Like I can. They can do it like I can. Like I can. They can do it like I can. Even if they try, 'cause it come from inside. Why you try to hide me?
What's good, everybody? Let's go ahead and get into it. What I wanted to talk about today was, check this out. I'm trying to see how y'all doing today. Trying to see the whole stream. All right, check me out. So apparently in this video with Akademiks and 6ix9ine is actually exposing the music industry. So I decided, why don't we go ahead, smoke a joint, and listen to him expose the industry.
Oh yeah, I look valid.
Right here?
No, I'm talking about the connection. All right, well, the boy back in Florida, man. Holy shit. I'm still trying to move down here. Yo, by the way, yeah, I'm gonna check my thing to see if we live, but we trying to IRL real quick. My first IRL in a minute. Yo, we had 6ix9ine's house. No doxing, but show around. No doxing, but show the location. No doxing, but just like do a 360. Pause. Anyway, now he just did a music video today. He just dropped the shit. He shot it over here. You know what I mean? What type of car is this shit?
Yeah, car.
Yo, I never really got out on these Dodges, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is supposed to be like a basketball court? I don't know what the fuck this is. Anyway, this nigga got like, his shit is on the lake where he got like, is that the crocodile right there? But anyway, we about to go over here.
You know what's crazy? People don't know. The reason why Akademiks is so good at his job is because he's a 33 life path. Them 33 life paths are so good. He at blowing people up, at having influence. Like, bro, people don't know this nigga make a lot of money.
He getting ready, and he doing some shit right now, but we had to make a stop because we came from this other place. We just went to a Jamaican spot. Let me see if this shit is even on. Am I even on, bro?
I don't know.
All right, hold on.
All right, let's get into the spot.
Raided this bitch and like broke everything down, man. I don't know what they was looking at, man, but
The studio?
you know, the feds, I don't know what it is. The feds are watching a lot of people. That's a fact. Right, like, yo, this food gonna be fire? I told him off rip. I said, they were mad polite. They greeted us. They asked us if we wanted the Wi-Fi.
This him coming in.
You literally gotta get a stimulus package. How you gonna get it? If you don't know a famous nigga, if Khan not your best friend, y'all used to, play tag in middle school, you know what I mean? Y'all used to go on 2 mans before the fame. If he not fucking with you, whoever else who's popping ain't fucking with you, you better bot. This is gonna sound crazy, but this is what streaming is now. You got a bot. Another thing I found out, all the new streamers, shit, Grab put me on this. Everybody's doing, you gotta have clippers.
Yep. What's
You
up?
gotta have clippers and shit.
Yeah, Art, let's paint
I'm streaming. I'm talking about how.
So real quick, before we even get to that, I'm glad you brought that up. I didn't even realize. I ain't say it, but the guy who painted all of all of 6ix9ine cars. I'm about to show y'all right now. The guy who painted all of 6ix9ine cars is actually the guy from this video. And he talked about it.
Baby, answer for. Stand up for me. What you standing for?
This is the guy who painted it.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Look.
So, shit fucking crazy,
So it's gonna be in his music video.
Yeah, tomorrow or today. Oh wait, this is.
That's dope.
Like I'm in the air, like swinging in the air. This was yesterday. Yesterday at 6 a.m.
Wow.
Yo, I was hanging in that. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Now hold on, I'm seeing you got some paint on here.
Yeah, this from yesterday. This from yesterday.
Wow.
This happened for yesterday. That green paint in there. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
And it look.
Like, so Art Basel, I did my first Art Basel in 2022, and then like 15 people came. This one, it was 3,000 people the next year.
Damn.
Like, it was fucking crazy.
So wait. So what do you think happened in between 2023 and 2024 that caused this big like?
Yeah, it was just because before that I wasn't even like painting cars or shit, nothing like that. And then that's when I had went viral on social media, like painting all the cars and shit.
You into painting cars?
Bro, it was 6ix9ine. He just called me out of nowhere. He was like, "Yo, I want you to paint all my cars for his videos and shit." And I never painted a car, so I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna just throw paint on your shit." And he was like, "All right, bet, let's do it." And then that's when the throwing paint on the cars went viral.
Let me see if I can find a video.
Pull up and all this Givenchy and I got this Fendi all over my socks. Niggas be sopping, say they got your figure, it's 30 inside of this gut. Niggas be taking that rah-rah, niggas ain't really on nada. Oh, they gon' hit this shot by yo. This came back and she had a new body, yeah, you know I'm checking in that ooh, honey, yeah, you know that she well like it's soon. Let me got a smoking, I'm spilling your ooh, let it put a bitch on the pledge of Miami. I got a swimmer with the dolphins. If I see it, I like it, I'm on it. She told me what it cost and I bought it. First things first, niggas know how I bleed on the biggest shit pop ever. I just came out of the can and I hit me a bitch in the back of the bag on the leather. I gave her cash, got her a new bike. When she come, make that shit even better. Like, fuck is you saying? You know I'm a stepper. I might just be the biggest one ever. Like, whoa, yeah. Niggas said he beefing with me, I don't even know him. Niggas in my city, nigga having all emotion. I just hit this bitch, I gave it 30 in a bird, yeah. She ain't even deserve cash, got her a new bike. When she come, make that shit even better. Like, fuck is you.
My boy, shout out my boy Atlanta. That boy snap.
Fake this music shit is. I'm like, yo, I made the point you made before. I said, nigga, if Drake himself said, yo, bro, all this number shit is fake, niggas is botting. I'm like, yo, I'm like, when the number one nigga says that, it's a dub. Like, it's one thing if you say it when you're down. It's a different thing when the number one nigga is like, yo, bro, the number one nigga in the game, which, by the way, you know what's funny? And I said, what you said 4 years ago or 5 years ago, when you like niggas got credit cards, everybody's like faking streams, niggas was like, you just salty.
I got blackballed for that.
Yeah, it was like, you salty.
But how, that's what I'm saying, when I said that, at that very moment when I said that, I'm doing 42 million views in one day. If I'm telling you niggas is buying views with credit cards and buying placements and Billboard, you know, Apple, once your song come out, it's number one on Apple, that's all bought, it's all relationships. So if I say it, it's right message, wrong messenger. But, you know, number one, what is it, artist in the game, Drake, he lose a rap battle. He sued what, UMG? Probably the biggest.
Suing UMG, yeah.
Would you call him the biggest?
Nah, UMG definitely the biggest. By market share, shit, even on the charts now.
He sued UMG, you know, for fucking
60% market share this week on the charts.
He sued Universal Music Group for, you know, streaming farms and all that. I said it 5 years ago. Like, this is all like, you know what I mean? Like, it's all streaming farms. It's all fucking fake. Spotify numbers, all that shit is fake. Like,
but that's what I'm saying though. So I was making like a parallel to streaming. So if you're an artist right now, if you not botting, you probably losing. You gotta bot. Like, yo, if the whole game is botting.
Labels bot you to like. So let's talk about Ice Spice, right?
Yeah.
Like, cause we part of the same label, so I can't give no other example. Labels will pay you to keep your what is it called,
your clout or social media followers,
your social appearance to the public. Like, yo, look,
one point Ice was lit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, she was getting more likes than like Nicki Minaj on the gram. She was like, I ain't gonna lie to you, if we're going by numbers alone, I'm like,
why the fuck you said Nicki Minaj out of all people? Like,
yo, she might.
I just use her as an example because we part of the same label. So like, I know how my label works. When they want to keep you there, they invest all this money, whether it's botting or doing all they have to do. You know what I mean? You test your fame going outside. Like, go outside. Like, see if people actually fuck with you. Go, you know what I mean? Go sell out a show. Go do this. Go do an arena. You know what I mean? That's more or less like real shit. Like, ticket sales, doing that. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
like,
I know what you mean.
So, remember how we used to get on Russ?
Yeah. Yo, that nigga Russ was right, though.
Niggas used to get on Russ. It was cool to not jack Russ, but Russ was selling out in a nigga face. Like,
yo, I remember going to a Russ show when Russ would post these videos. I'm like, yo, this got to be like an audition or some shit. Like, yo, I went to a show, 8,500 people at the Garden. I'm like, yo, they said this nigga's garbage online. Like, he's whack. Nobody's fucking with him, bro.
Yeah, but it's like a trend. Like, once it's a trend, but it's like you gotta see what's really popping. You gotta leave your house. Like, you just gotta leave and see if people actually fucking with you. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, you know how we got to this? So we talking about Dirk and I gotta see if they trolling me on this, but they said, yo, so Dirk album drop, he's gonna sell like, I'm gonna show you the numbers. They say Dirk gonna sell like 65. Nav gonna sell 82 or 83, right? When you look at it, SEA means stream equivalent albums. So 63,000 is from streaming for Dirk. For Nav, shit, it's 11,000 from streaming. So these are, when it says albums, that means it's bundles or however else.
Yeah.
Get them credit cards working. You feel me? And I'm like, well, here's the thing. What niggas is gonna say, bro, Nav outsold them. It don't matter. It really don't matter about.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't pick and choose. Like, you can't pick and choose. If Nav's
Okay, I get the point.
If Nav's label is doing that, right, it's Nav. Like, Nav haven't been, like, to me, like, let's talk honesty. You know me, I don't got no hairs on my tongue. I'm going to just say what I say. Nav hasn't been hot since, like, what would you say, like, be honest. Like, last thing is, like, Biebs in the Trap, Travis Scott, no? I'm going too far back.
Fire.
The which one?
The Turks. He had a song called Turks. That shit was fire. This album is good,
so
though.
when Turks came out. I mean, I'm really genuinely asking, like, I don't know.
I mean, I think when you talk about hot, it's like relatives.
This nigga 6ix9ine so manipulative. I can see it. Like, he ain't doing nothing crazy right now, but like, he a rat. So you know he telling you like, no. Like, honestly, I don't know. Like, he one of them niggas like, no nigga, you know. Like, you know, and act is like, you know, but that's cool. Like, act seem like he don't really want to talk about it too much. He said he don't want to talk about it too much, but you know what I'm saying?
Because I got to judge it to himself.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't say
his peak.
Yeah, I would say the peak would probably be around. It's probably be around Biebs and Trap and shit like that. But it like, to me, when it came to when you had Turks and shit like that, I forgot what album that was. That shit was fire, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, so
and me was beefing at that time. I wasn't even trying to like it.
Who's he with? Republic?
He's with EXO. EXO. Probably go through Republic. Hold on.
EXO with The Weeknd, right?
Yo, EXO Republic. Yeah.
All right, Republic. Who is this guy with?
Dirk's with Alamo Sony.
Sony putting bread into shit, bro.
Okay.
You know Sony putting bread into shit. We know this. Like, if Nav is bundling up, niggas could have sold jail jumpsuits, like, with this nigga shit. You know what I mean?
My man Schmidt, man. No, hold on. No, you're right. All right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, if
I like that argument.
No, it's not even an argument. It's like, remember when he buying views. All right, so when the numbers are low, it's like, So why don't you just go buy views too? Like, you know what I mean? Like, real shit though.
All right, so basically you're saying we can't discount him getting albums because Dirk label ain't do what he did, and then try to only look at it in terms of streams because Dirk streamed more than him.
Yeah, why wouldn't he bundle it up too? Why wouldn't his label do it? Because he can't do nothing, right? At 9 o'clock, he's getting told turn off the lights and go to sleep. Like,
Yeah, leave Dirk alone, bro.
no, I'm saying like
Leave Dirk alone.
Nah,
Yo, you know when you locked up, nobody say nothing about you. You know when, yo, you was in the festival when you locked up, nobody say nothing.
But I'm not saying that to be
He having
funny.
PTSD. You having PTSD.
Nah, I just can't. Nah,
Say free Dirk one time. Say free
listen,
Dirk.
I can't compete with a nigga.
Hold on, say free Dirk one time. One time. You gotta say free
I'm
Dirk.
gonna say it after this. I can't compete like as Nav. I can't compete with a nigga.
Yo, just try. Stop.
Nah,
stop playing.
I'm Nav though. I'm Nav.
Yo, I flew here wearing.
I can't.
I should have seen you
Nah,
yesterday. I was wearing my free Dirk. You know,
I
right?
can't compete with a nigga that's getting told to go to sleep at 9:30.
Why academics really do look like Party Next Door though? Why academics really looking like Party Next Door though right now?
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
You trying to get his joke on something?
nah, hold on. Like, it's real shit. Like, if, like, you know, the nigga, you in the feds, you gotta like take off your clothes, be butt ass naked. And
No, you don't. This ain't a Diddy party. This ain't a Diddy party, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Shout out to Diddy though.
When you go,
Kind of, not really.
When
Hold
you
on.
go to court, every time.
Wait, when
like
you-
he's fighting his case right now. When he go to court, when he come back from court, he has to strip butt ass naked.
No, you don't.
Yes, like put your hands up, open your tongue, and with your tongue out.
You're lying.
Look, with your tongue out, you gotta squat and cough. So like, if you got something boofed in your butt, it just come out.
Are you
So
serious?
Nav is competing with a nigga that gotta do that. Like,
No, Dirk don't gotta do that because he Muslim.
nigga, they the ones that make it do it first.
Yeah, this thing is.
I'm dead serious.
Yo,
Yo, he don't believe that every time you go to court and come back from court, you gotta squat down, cough, and fart. Like,
are you trolling?
alright, look at the chat. Look at the chat. Where's the chat?
Oh.
Like, if I need a nigga that went to jail, no. Every time you go to court and come back from court, you gotta strip butt ass nigga, have your balls all out.
Ain't about to be sliding
Balls all
nothing
out.
in the room.
These New York niggas is balls all out. Like every nigga know it's not. Every nigga know you got a balls all out. It, like.
By the way, shout. We got 12,000 in here. Shout to y'all.
Oh, you show them niggas the alligator?
Now we ain't catching on the thing.
You
but,
catch it? Let's go real quick. Huh?
Now hold on, nigga. Let's finish the topic first.
Because walking to
Oh, yeah,
you got
yeah.
a whole fucking gadget.
yeah. Hold on. I'm about to give you a mic then. I'm about to give you a mic.
Now we share mic.
Now I have 2 mics, nigga. All right, we just share mic, nigga.
Yeah, like that.
All right, hold on.
You want a Henny?
Yeah.
Or we gonna put it in
No.
cup?
Nigga, I mean, this shit could be on camera. What the hell?
All right.
What do you think this is?
Yeah, you saw my big red chair? We call that the Billy chair. That's Billy.
Yo, you know what's funny?
They got lizards all over this.
Oh, there's snakes.
Yo. So would you say that the best way, right? The best way to kind of show that you lit now, if sales are so manipulated, you think it's like touring, because nigga, you can't bot like ticket sales. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't buy ticket sales. You can't buy ticket sales. You can't. You know what I mean? Live Nation do be selling out their shit by itself on promotion, like for real. You know that.
Yeah. What,
Like Live Nation will sell it out, and if your shit
they'll
do
run
it bad,
special promo on the hot shit.
they'll run like them niggas will give away like 100. Yeah. Live Nation will give out like 70,000 tickets to the radio stations. Like, yo, get these shits out every 30 minutes on a phone call.
Yo,
they be calling themselves like they tell their niece, yo, radio stations that call their niece and be like, yo, you the lucky 7th caller, like.
yo, this is why they got you out of here, nigga.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Yo,
like,
2020 when you was saying it and you was on some shit like, yo,
didn't
bro.
believe me.
No, but did you realize like, yo, because remember, we went through a whole thing trying to like call DSPs like, yo, damn, why y'all not fucking with him, this and third? And they always just say some shit like, yo, this like over our heads. They would just say some crazy shit. It was like, yeah, this is too complicated to explain why we don't fuck with this nigga.
yeah, that shit like that is like,
Did you realize at that point you'd be like, yo, they trying to get me the fuck out of here?
I mean, you could try, like, at the end of the day, like, that's why music is so fucked up now. Like, like, music is not fucked up right now. Who the hottest right now that's not on some industry plan shit, on some Kendrick and Drake shit?
Doechii. Doechii, she fire. You ever heard
She's
her?
not nowhere near hip hop. Like,
she fire.
She's super
Hottest in
fire.
the streets.
Anxiety calling me. That shit hard, but that shit is not the rap game.
No, it's Cardi. Cardi's the hottest. Cardi's the king.
Yeah, Cardi's hot. Like,
other than Cardi, is Cardi, Future, Drake, Kendrick, and Ye's just Ye. He do what he want. And everybody else is like
music is just not.
Yo,
sticking.
niggas stop dropping.
Yeah, like, because it's not the same. Like, that shit is just whack. Like, it's just like labels and execs got too much. What is it to say? Like, they too hands on into the culture where they don't know what's going on. Like, you know what I mean? They'll call you and pay you 5 bands, 10 bands to post artists, and those be the funniest posts when I see you and you like, yo,
shit, the hottest shit ever.
Yeah, when I see you post.
What? Nah. I be posting only shit I believe, nigga. What you talking about?
Like.
All right, then one.
Let's go to the next.
Oh, what the fuck happened? Nah, that shit was kind of hitting. What they was talking about? Hold on. Sleeping next to each other.
Conversation. Oh, nigga. Bro, you gotta tell me a story about Diddy in jail. Yo, you put me on the phone with Diddy.
He was with Diddy, and I know he ain't talking about dirt. He talking about some dirt, but he was just hanging out with Diddy. That's crazy. People is crazy. People is crazy. Hold on. We're gonna look at some stuff real quick. So look, y'all. This some stuff I saw on Twitter that I thought was interesting. I wanted to talk about it with y'all. First of all, I ain't even gonna go here. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Let's go here.
I got me some nuts. That's not on Let me put that side to it. Let me put that side to it. I should have fucked with the duck and some of the wings. I should have fucked with the duck and some of the wings. I love all my stuff, shake on me. I love all my stuff, shake on me. I want my stuff, it's just
He's sassy. This is like ultimate sass. Whoa. Whoa. That's crazy work.
Did it take for you to start getting? You said, yo, gang, how long did it take for you to start getting a consistent viewer count? I've been trying for like 5 to 6 months, and it's low-key disappointing when I only got 20 to 40 people watching. Bro, if you can get 20 to 40 people, you can get 1,000 niggas. If you can make one nigga laugh, you can make 10 niggas laugh, bro. If you don't believe in yourself, just say that, bitch ass nigga. If you give up on yourself, bro, use a bitch. It's just that simple, bro. You sound like a bitch ass nigga complaining, nigga. You got 20 to 40 niggas. Some niggas don't. Nigga, I started with one nigga. I was popping on the gram. I was nothing on Twitch, nigga. I started with one nigga. Y'all niggas be bitching. He said, yo, gang, how?
Hey. He said what, nigga? He real though. Like, you got 20 to 40 people watching. That's pretty good. So y'all, have y'all heard about this situation with this athlete? Have y'all heard about this situation? Kevin Haynes, Carmelo. Have y'all heard about this situation? Whoa. Interesting.
You wanna come here, Mom? Here.
There she is.
What are y'all talking about? That's my sister. I know. I just want to get everyone's hopes up.
Why are y'all all okay? Y'all need to get out now. Just everybody get out. Mom, I can see you. Okay. They're saying hi, Mariah. I love you. Oh my God. Hi, you guys. I love you.
Hello, Miss Carrie. Hi, Mrs. Carrie.
Can y'all please get out, please? Us get out? Yes, please.
Man, that's gonna help him. His twin. Dang, they ain't messing with Mariah Carey.
All right, Sketch. You ready?
Okay.
It's an MPB.
Yeah, it's a beat.
What he for say?
Two baddies in a room, one go shake it, one go take it, yeah. Got a bad bitch, she never gon' fake it, yeah. Came up, she just like Jamaica. Red, yellow, can't even fuck fake. Got a motherfucker on the side. Got a bad bitch, I open wide. Got a motherfucker, got a hand on it just like.
That boy said motherfucker man.
Why? Can't even tell what you saying. I got a bitch acting like she want me. I ain't give a fuck, I fucked her. I'ma pull up with that motherfucker, no jumper. Got a bitch, I never humble. Yeah, got that shit in my motherfucker. Yeah.
Hey, boy, that nigga, who he been hanging around? Who he been hanging out with?
Ty Dolla $ign! What's up, baby? How you doing, bro? Oh, shit. How you doing?
Hello.
Wait. Oh, my. Nice to meet you. I'm Aiden. Hello, Aiden. Nice to meet you.
Michelle, Miriam.
Are you guys related?
No. That's good.
How about that? That's right here.
Damn,
Tom, well, hey, Tom, could we get Ty a chair? Yeah, I got you, bro. I'm gonna make sure you get a nice chair and get comfortable, bro. How you been, bro?
I've been good. How you?
Nice to see you, bro.
You too.
Why you in Miami?
Just shot.
Why they lied? They said Aiden Ross was shocked Ty Dolla $ign pulled up on his stream with two of his girlfriends, which were two identical twins. Honestly, I feel like everybody hating on the music industry right now. I feel like we need shit like what's happening now to pop off so people could get sick and tired and be like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it takes shit to go south in order for it to come back and get relit by a new star. You know, which is me, bitch. Watch. Feel me? So.
But when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the Puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing. Get punked out and pimped out by some greater desire. You shouldn't have a greater desire than being a man. So I believe that's a big problem with a lot of the actors out there because they get fluid. And next thing you know, once you go fluid, it's gone. You don't have any foundation to pull yourself back from. So maintain your man card, no matter what.
Man, I mean, you know, one of the things you're seeing, you went to a whole different place.
Sorry.
No, I get it. So you see some guys struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see some of these guys struggling with that.
They can't get it out of their head. They can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card. You need therapy. And that's the thing that hurts them the most. And so they end up on drugs, end up every way to try and get rid of any principles there are. And that's what the business does. And the women that trade their bodies to go and get the role, they get to the point where they have their Oscar, they have their money, but they don't have their dream. They don't have the soul that they started with. So it's like achieving don't mean anything. If I get all the Nobel Prizes from doing all of this, but in the process I have to trade out all of my integrity to do it so that they can stay in place, what benefit is that if I lose my integrity? You got to go in as a principal. And what we were brought in here as men. We produce 1,500 sperm per heartbeat for a reason, because the aggression is necessary. You don't trade that in, no matter what.
Did you ever have the opportunity where you got invited and you said no to it?
Hell yeah.
What was the consequences when you said no?
Puffy invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there, just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, you know, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you. That's what my assistant said. I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now no more communication. Now you know to be hands-off with somebody. A number of producers come in to make the approach, and you threaten to punch them in the mouth, or threaten to knock their head off for talking to you like, or looking at you like you're a woman. You know, when you approach a real man about his masculinity, you're going to get a real reaction back. It's a difference when a guy walks in a room and when a man walks into a room. And a man don't take the same things that a guy will accept. So always be the man in the room. And that's always been my whole thing. And
he snapped. That's deep. That boy
I've
boy
lost.
was talking about something, boy. That man said some shit done happened.
Buying on the beat. I hear no voice in the back of my head. Baby,
Hey, she be like, baby, my mama had told me don't do it. I put it on pause. I ended up broke. I put the bricks in the back of the Buick. I run from the laws.
Why these white people sounding so black? Why these white people sounding so seasoned? Where the fuck is you from?
Hit it to the floor. I put my hustle in front of my bitch and it's starting to fall. I'm losing my hope.
This nigga look like he the next white Rick Ross.
I put the phone on speaker like damn. I put in my own.
That motherfucker be big and orange, bitch.
I'm losing my hope. Baby, don't do it. Baby, don't do it.
He sound like Moneybag Yo. Baby, don't do it. Talk about. What the? That's interesting. This guy page me. Oh wait, what's this?
Now, there are celebrities who have accepted the poly and non-monogamous relationships. Some we know, Will Smith and Jada. They've been open about they have an open relationship.
But Will like guys.
Huh?
Will like guys.
How you know?
I live in LA. Does that make sense to you?
No.
I live in Los Angeles. There's a lot of opportunities I don't get because the guys don't want me to see them with their boyfriends.
What?
And I've suffered from that. It's like everybody know anyway. Everybody know anyway. So I'm saying like, do you think me saying Will like guys? Because I said it and I can't take it back.
Yeah.
Because I believe it. I know it for the most part.
Okay.
By me saying that, I hope it doesn't strike a nerve in anybody. But I'm saying I live in LA.
Yeah.
And there's a lifestyle that is kept quiet.
A secret society.
Yeah. And it's like people like me suffer from this lifestyle because of the shame that some guys have of how they like to move. And I don't think that however you move is something you should hold against me. I think it's unfair.
Interesting. What you mean by that, partner? What you mean by that? That's crazy. That's crazy. I think I got some more bookmarks. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on, let me see something.
Your net worth says you are worth $8 million on Google. Is that accurate?
No.
More or less?
Damn. Pocket watching. I'd say more.
You say more?
Mm-hmm.
How much has been your biggest YouTube check ever for a month?
So I was running probably like 4 channels at once at some point. And strictly just off YouTube, it'd be like
$350, $400
in a month. $400,000 in a month on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's wild.
Nah, but I'm grinding though. Like I'm posting. I'm not missing no days. Like I'm posting 3 videos a day.
Damn.
Your net worth.
3 videos a day. That's. Yeah, man. That's crazy. They said people are forgetting how long DDG been grinding for. He generally been putting in 10 years of work into YouTube made his whole lane with this girl content. That's crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on lately, man. David Blunt pulls up the stream, tells you what it's like.
They got me feeling like I'm academics.
To kind of divulge what your involvement with this album was.
What's up? Wait, hold on, real quick. What's good? What's up with y'all? Y'all good? What y'all want to do? Y'all want to smoke another one? What's the vibes? Because you chilling with me right now. So tell me, what's the vibes? What you feeling?
What your thoughts were? Damn, meeting Kanye. Like, yo, I remember hearing. So I was getting a tour of like the facility, and they were like, "Yo, Dave Blunt is over there," and I was like, "Dave Blunt is over there with Kanye? Well, what's going on?" Now I get to hear you guys, worked on an album. Please put me on game, brother.
You was at the facility?
No, I wasn't. They FaceTime.
They said 900 pounds of madness. Oh my gosh.
I mean, just kind of showed me around, and I think they were like, "Yo, Dave Blunt is over there," and like I glanced at you like really quickly, because they were just showing.
They said he looked like Kevin Durant, like a fat
on
Kevin Durant.
the phone around. But please, put me on game. What's going on?
Well, what questions do you got, man? What's their questions?
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Listen, man, I'm not going to lie. Listen. This is the time where art is needed the most. If you are an artist, this is the time for you to go crazy, go hard right now, because a lot of people are in dire need of some good art, some good music. You just got to go hard and push yourself like you got to push yourself like you crack rock. Get yourself on them streets, get yourself heard. Feel me? That's why I'm on here. I'm working on trying to put as much art out as possible, put my imprint out as possible, no matter what, not thinking about it. Some of y'all be overthinking so much, and that's where you get caught up. That's exactly why I went and got some fresh books, so I can keep my brain. I ain't gonna lie, this look fire, this little leather, like, ooh. You feel me? Oh, now that we here, let's talk about, I just dropped a video recently. Y'all might actually like this conversation. Let me know what y'all think about this. So the video is, watch this if you're going through a transformation. Welcome to episode 5 of this series. And on today's episode, I have a special guest, Prince from the Maynards. And we're going to get into something very deep today. Before I even get into that, I want to let you know that life is about exploring the bounds of your creativity. Life is about getting so dedicated to evolution that you see exactly who you were able to become in your highest potential. I feel like we tend to not even see what we're possible of doing because we never even push ourselves outside of our comfort zone. So on today's episode, we're going to talk about that. I went and got some coffee, had some kava, decided to get a little bit of work done, put some content out, and we got into the conversation. One thing I enjoy about what I'm doing is that it's from the heart chakra, and we talk about this a lot. The things that tend to be from the heart chakra are the most abundant. And the reason why is because the heart chakra is the most abundant. Now let's get into it. One thing I appreciate about P is that, number one, she kept it real the whole time. When we linked up, the first things that we started to talk about was, where are we trying to go? What have we experienced? And who we are. And we noticed that we both were old souls in this realm trying to make a change. And that's how this got started. Enjoy this episode. Welcome everybody to the YouTube channel. With me, I got a special guest. Go ahead, you go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's going on, y'all? It's Prince.
Yeah. That's Prince from Keeping It P.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Big P. Wagwan.
Okay, Wagwan. So y'all saw us come together in the last vlog. Not the last vlog, the vlog before that, episode 3, I believe. And we had a real life conversation. We got to know each other a little bit. We worked out a little bit. And it was a lot of energy, a lot of excitement when we started to see, okay, cool, like we really rocking with each other. We really on the same page type shit. And I gave her a reading. I told her about her birthday. And you guys know how I go about numerology. And I wanted her to know from the beginning, when I first was DMing you, first thing I was saying was, yo, I gotta tell you about your birthday, right? Because her birthday is so powerful. She's an 1122 master number energy. And it seemed like I was able to read her and then also like bring clarity to certain things. But my thing I wanted to talk to you about is like, on this side of YouTube, we talk about self-care, we talk about mental health, we talk about all these different things. And I feel like she's a superhero, especially with all those master numbers. Y'all know how I feel about master numbers. I feel like she's a superhero. And I wanted to hear from your perspective, you know, being a person that is living a life on their terms, what are some of the mental challenges that you've had to overcome to be strong enough to even create content and put yourself out there?
Man, you know, the first one that comes to mind really is just the mental challenge of understanding that you are your own mountain, for real, for real. I think that's the number one thing that sticks out to me, because I feel like in my journey, and a lot of people probably resonate with this, like we are looking for the answers. You get what I mean? We're all trying to figure life out. For real.
Facts.
We're trying to find those answers. And you know, we look outside of ourselves a lot of times. And the things that we go through and the way we're raised, they shape us, they shape our perception. You get what I mean? And I feel like for me personally, there's always been a hurdle to overcome, but now I'm understanding that the biggest hurdle really be yourself, for real. Because
boy,
you know, it might look like it's this person, or it might look like it's this experience, but you know, when you dissect it and when you peel back all of those layers, you know, I feel like when we talk about the hero's journey, when we talk about being a superhero, that last level, that last step is really looking yourself in the mirror and stripping all the way down and being able to really see.
She's speaking facts, because real talk, in order to really change your life, you gotta take some time in your own darkness, in your own shadows, and get to the root of certain thoughts. Like, why do I think that? What do I, you know, it's a lot of things going on behind closed doors within yourself that you're not even aware of, because you haven't taken the time to sit there and be aware of it and allow it to show up. You know, if you sit with yourself long enough by yourself, those thoughts will come up. Those habits will come up. Those cravings will come up. And then once they come up, then you take care of them. You address them. You fix it. You become mindful. You become conscious of that program. And when you start to become conscious of that program, you are now aware of that program, and that program doesn't have control over you no more.
Point. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like you've already gone through this process, or do you feel like you're going through it right now, where it's like the process of giving yourself complete, hold on, it's coming, I'm finding it, complete freedom to be your authentic self? Like, have you gotten to that point where you're like, okay, I'm for to let it all out, I'm for to be me, I'm for to be that beast, that dark side, that relentless, that animal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I've noticed that that's a part of being great. Like, and sometimes maybe you have to give a little access, learn how to master that aspect of you, and then give yourself some more access to that energy. Where do you feel like you're at? Do you feel like, boy, I haven't even started, boy? You know what I'm saying?
I'm just scratching the surface. I feel like I'm just scratching the surface, for real. Like I'm just getting in.
You just get in there and look at where you already are. So what does that mean? You living some people's dream right now.
You know, like, you know what they say, it's hard to see the picture while you're sitting in the frame. It's hard to really see, it's hard to see how far I've come, or, you know what I mean? Because it's just so much further that we gotta go, you know what I'm saying? There's like no time to stop and smell the roses when, like, the mountain is the goal. Like, moving that mountain is the goal. And again, like, my biggest personal realization right now in this time is that, you know, my final phase is I am the mountain, and I gotta understand in which ways am I standing in my own way? Am I being my own mountain? You know what I mean? And in which ways am I not, like, allowing the universe to guide me? You know, in which ways am I being resistant? In which ways am I not surrendering? You know what I'm saying? I always feel like we always got something to master in the moment, in the present time. And I definitely would say I'm scratching the surface. Like, I might be ahead of some people, but
that's not where you want to be.
Yeah.
That's powerful, and a lot of people can't even.
Y'all go watch that video. It's on my channel. Listen, we was speaking some real shit, bro. We was speaking some real shit, dog. Like, we was speaking some real shit. I'm trying to see what we gonna get into. Yo, this nigga, what is this instrument right here? Y'all be listening to shit like this? This nigga camera is crazy. What camera this nigga shooting on? Y'all talk about my camera. What camera is this? Whoa. Y'all be listening to this? No, I should sample him. Nah, he hitting that bit. That boy said, he hitting that bit. The goddess that be singing and playing. Yeah, I know exactly what you talk about. You talk about Chantress. You talk about this girl. Talk about this girl. She be killing it. No, she is. Her voice is crazy good. Like, it's beautiful. For real. It sound like she used to sing for the animals or the oceans, or I don't know. That's what it be sounding like when she be singing. Like, it sound ancestral, like
If you had to start over from scratch today, 2025, what would you do, DDG, to get back to the success level that you are?
If I was starting over from zero, I would start on TikTok. I go live every day. I post a TikTok every day, every single trend, every single trendy song, boom, boom, boom. I would link with pretty girls, film videos, make the audience fall in love with us. And that would be the starting point. And then from there, I would incorporate my friends and family. And also, because I feel like when you got an ecosystem of people around you that you see every day having some motion, it's easy for you to come up with ideas. If your little sister and her boyfriend turned, or if your, you know what I'm saying, or if your brother son lit or you lit, you got this all in-house. But you know you got to blow yourself up first. But I would definitely start on TikTok before anything and then move over to YouTube.
Got it. So at what point would you move from the TikTok platform to YouTube? When is like that shift?
I would do it at the same time, but I would focus more on TikTok.
Why? Do you feel like it's an acceleration tool that just didn't exist back then?
Yeah, TikTok is, anybody in this room right now can blow up on TikTok if they was consistent. 100%.
Do you feel like consistency is the only key that matters on TikTok?
The only thing in any social media. I say that everybody come up to me all the time. I just want some advice, bro. I just want to know how I can make it, bro. I got this.
Why are you doing all of that?
This many subscribers. Like, bro, you just gotta be consistent. All right, bro. Can I take a picture? They don't listen to it.
Right,
You know?
right.
Like, bro, you gotta be consistent. You gotta go every single day.
He's speaking facts. He's speaking facts. Damn, that's deep. That's deep. It's just that simple though. It's just that simple though.
Be 100% honest though.
What the hell? That's not like. Why would you do that?
Nah, man, you can be honest. It's cool. Like, you know, I ain't really tripping, you know?
Yeah, I mean, shit. Like, look wise,
Yeah.
I give you a cool little like 9 type shit. 9.
You can't say, hey! You can't say I give you a cool little 9. Cool little 9 is smash, DDG.
Shazam! You ain't saying that because I'm right here, right?
No. I mean, I was being completely honest the whole way through.
Okay. That's what I like to hear, man.
Hey. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I be having to click on them. They just be tickling a little muscle in my body. I don't know. They just be tickling a little muscle in my body. It's just funny as shit. It's just funny as shit. Oh, who this is? You know who be snapping? That nigga Rick Rubin be talking some shit. That nigga Rick Rubin, he be talking that shit. Y'all know who I'm talking about, Rick Rubin?
Though, you should have brought your damn laptop, because when you go out there, because you gonna stream, right? You didn't want to live stream in Tokyo?
Yeah, but what do I need? That's the thing.
I'll tell you what you need. Like, you need this phone, but the phone needs the phone needs an international plan. It's worth
It's a
it.
Samsung though, right?
Yeah.
Or what? Okay. Okay, I should get that down.
How much money you think you make on Twitch?
I genuinely don't. Well, the only like
trying to see
idea I
some.
have is like with like the FaZe guys. Like I watch them and they like kind of say how much they make, like a estimate, you know. So, but I don't know. But sometimes like people just say shit. So I'm like, oh, like these are just lying to.
I'll show you. You can't say it though.
Damn! This nigga
You
said he
can't
can't
say
say.
nothing.
Okay, I won't say.
Like,
I won't say. I won't say.
Don't say nothing.
I won't say.
Okay. I just want you to feel
Yeah, like
a little,
to motivate me.
motivated
Yeah.
to do it, because, you know, it's good money. Don't say nothing.
Wait, can I guess and I'll just like.
No, I don't
I'm
want
just
them
gonna
knowing.
guess.
I don't want nobody knowing.
Just
Oh,
a
we
guess.
can't know, nigga. Why you doing? Man, I thought.
Anna Christina, appreciate that 5. Nevaeh, appreciate that 5. You want to see?
Yeah.
Don't say nothing.
I won't.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
That's 1 month.
Don't say nothing. Don't say.
That was last month.
Don't say nothing though. Stop. Don't say nothing.
Wait, that's insane.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you. You be bullshitting.
Wait, is that like what you do last month?
Well, I mean, I was streaming for a week straight though.
So you think like that has a lot to do with it?
I'll show you. Look.
Okay, let's
Look,
do
this
them.
that's one day. Another
But
day,
what is
another
it? Is
day,
it the
another
ads
day.
or the gifts or the?
All of it. Tell you. It's
The
right.
subscription.
Don't say nothing, but see.
Oh, so what's number 1?
No, this is the most.
Oh.
This is what you don't turn on. That's your problem.
Mhm. Oh
You
wait,
just
but I
be-
need to turn it on. Like I can get it already.
You should. That's. I was gonna tell you.
Nah, that's Man, that's crazy. She was about to go. She was at what? That's crazy. Willow Smith does have a beautiful voice. I enjoyed his hit-a-thon though. His hit-a-thon was pretty good. His hit-a-thon was pretty good. Let me see what else he done dropped. DDGA. Who is Wendy? Who is Wendy Ortiz, guys? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Oh, she's a YouTuber. She's a YouTuber. Oh, alright. I get it. She's just a YouTuber, y'all. Not just. Look at me. I'm just trying to. Alright.